I'm Kathleen Purcell, Vice Chair of the Libertarian Party of Santa Cruz County, which has endorsed this resolution, along with the word cultivation being placed back into the fourth line of the resolution to ensure that personal cultivation is explicitly decriminalized. Libertarian Party is based on the principle of non-aggression. Intrinsic to this is compassion and humanitarianism, both of which are relevant to this resolution. If your perception of libertarianism differs from this, you may have understandably been the victim of a misinformation campaign designed specifically by big money interests who want to undermine your individual liberty while they retain or increase their power and control. If this is the case, I recommend you go directly to the source, that is, Google the Libertarian Party itself, rather than defer to second-party narratives that erroneously define it. Libertarians do not believe that crimes that have no victim, that is, so-called victimless crimes, should be considered crimes. However, for the sake of argument, let's assume that one comes from the other perspective. That is, if an activity causes anyone any kind of harm, it should be a crime. So in the interest of determining if there is any harm from using plant-based entheogens, I'll quote what our own federal government says. This is from the National Institutes of Health, NIH.gov, the National Center of Biotechnology information, which comes from the U.S. National Library of Medicine, after many controlled studies over many years, concludes that classic serotonergic psychedelics are not known to cause damage to the brain or other organs of the body, or cause withdrawal symptoms, elicit addiction, or compulsive use, or cause birth defects or genetic damage. I'm not going to go through all of these since I have a limited time. I've already spoken to this public safety committee on this. So I have these iterated here. There is absolutely no harm. I will quote again the NIH conclusion. We did not find use of psychedelics as being an independent risk factor for mental health problems. So the obvious takeaway is that if there is no harm, there has been no crime. We must decriminalize.
Thank you.